And there's another thing that we need to talk. If you ask, how did I become well versed? How did I become this much versatile when it comes to academics, when it comes to literature, linguistics, teaching methodologies, and all stuff, X, Y, Z, likewise. The thing is, how much I know, it is a product of how much I have read and practiced, that is experienced. In total, that is how much I have experienced over the course of time, right? So our lifespan, it is very short. So if you want to become a master, if you want to become powerful, if you want to take informed decisions in your life, decisions that lead to success, right, then of course you need to be well read. But once again, there is another problem. In the book of Ecclesiastes, in the Bible, there is a verse like this: be warned, my son, of anything in addition to them, of making many books there is no end, and much study where is the body. So in the reading of many books there is no end, right? So you can keep on reading and 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 reading all your life. You can devote all your life, your entirety of your life, to assimilating, accumulating, building knowledge. Why? Knowledge is power, right? Knowledge is power in worldly terms. But your life breath will go out, it will be wiped out. That is, you will die before you read everything. That's the problem. So such reading, right? Reading without knowing what is important and what is not important, it can be exhausting. You are just exhausting your flesh. It's physically tedious. So that's why you need to have and maintain a spiritual connection with God. So God is the one who is going to align yourself to what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. So always the divine plan is better than our human plans, right? Our human plans, they really suck, they fail. But the divine plan, if we align with that divine plan, the plan of God relating to us, it is the only plan that brings or produces the best version of ourselves. So if you want yourselves to escalate, elevate to that version of yourself, that's the plan you should align to. And then through the spirit of the grace, it will be revealed unto you what you should do, what you should study, and what you shouldn't. For instance, mathematics, right? All my life, all those quadratic expressions, x squared plus bx plus c equals 0, that was useful. No, that was useless to me, right? I don't know why I learned them, why I had to go through them. Sine, cos, tan, right? They didn't produce any fruits, results in my life. That was me exhausting myself. That was I wearing myself out with nonsensical stuff. So that might have been fruitful for another, but in my case, I'm not Pythagoras, right? In my case, I'm not Archimedes, right? I'm not some Greek mathematician. I'm a literary scholar, a lecturer. So in my case, God aligned myself. There was a time I said, no, I can't continue with this. I can't continue with this because this is very tedious, all the traveling and everything. So I quit. But what did God do? God called me back. God brought me back and placed me where I left. Right? He asked me to restart what I left halfway through. And even after completing that, I didn't know why I did it, why I completed it, all the studies relating to English, linguistics, literature. I didn't have an idea because I failed to see the future version of myself, what God has kept in store for me in the future. I failed to see it because it is something that you cannot see from your physical eyes of the flesh. You need to awaken your spiritual eyes in order to see it. So spiritual eyes get awakened when you connect with God. Until then, you are blind. Until then, you are blind. So God was pushing me. God was calling me to invest in my own future, not to invest in God, right? Abiding by His word, by obeying Him, by being obedient to Him. What I did was, I did not invest in God because there is nothing human can offer to God. God has everything. God is the abundant one. He's the one who created you and me. So by abiding in Him, we are investing in our own future that we cannot see, that hasn't arrived yet, in order to become, in order to realize the best versions in ourselves. That you need to understand.